Hello Sachem friends, it's Miss Christine from the Children's Department, ready to teach you guys how to make our family beaded pumpkin craft, which is our online craft for this month. I'm going to show you what you're going to be getting in your kit, and then we're going to do all the steps together, and so you can see exactly how the beaded pumpkin is put together. So you should get a kit that looks like this. Inside you should have 5 strands of the wired floral wire. Okay, make sure you have 5 in there. Then you're going to get a bag like this. There should be 2 leaves in here, and don't forget it's very small. You've got a couple of glue dots right here inside with the leaves. Those are going to be important later. And the last thing you should have is a little bag here like this, which should be full of the beads that you're going to use to make the craft. Okay, so the first thing, and of course some paint. So the first thing we're gonna do is that you're gonna paint your beads. Now I would suggest you can just take a regular paintbrush that you can get from home. You can all do it together. You've got 88 beads in the bag, so everybody can take some and everybody can do it together. Okay, and it's just easy washable paint. You can just paint it right on and leave it to dry. I would suggest that you leave all 88 of them to dry overnight, and then the next day paint them again, because as you can see, they've got some spots right here that are a little thin, but if you paint them a second time, it comes out nice and thick and really orange. Okay, so I'm gonna do the rest of the craft with unpainted beads, because and then I'll show you what it'll all look like together at the end. All right, so the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take 2 of these pieces of floral wire and you're going to twist them together, and when you're done, they should look kind of like this, just like a cross like this, okay? And then you're going to take 2 more of these pieces and do this and do the same thing. Then you're going to twist them together, and you see this, how it kind of looks like an asterisk? You're just twisting them together so you have a bottom here. This is going to become the bottom of your pumpkin, and this is what everything's going to rest on, okay? So again, you take this 1 piece here, and then you take 2 pieces and put them on so they look like this, okay? Once you do that, you're going to start threading your beads. If you look down here, I have another piece. Each piece is going to have 11 beads on it, okay? And once again, everybody can help put them on, all right? And you're going to thread all 88 beads on. Now the trick to this is, after you thread them on, you're going to put them together so they form sides. Okay, so I'm almost done here. Looks like I have 3 more to go. Here we go, and 1. Okay, so once you've got them on, you're going to take 2 sides and you're going to just put them together and twist, just like this. Okay, since there's wire inside, you shouldn't have any trouble twisting it. You're going to flatten it out a little bit, make a shape kind of like that. And you're going to do that all around. So you should have 4 of these little shapes in the end, and it should look just like this. Okay? Once you have all of these shapes, again, 11 beads on each strand, all the strands twisted together, you're going to simply take them and twist them together. So bring them all up like this, and you're going to twist all the sides together like this. Okay? Now, you had 5 strands of this floral wire. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the last piece and whoop, whoop, you're going to twist it around to make a stem. That way also, any little edges of the wire that are in there can be covered, and that way you won't, get stuck with any floral wire or anything like that. So you can twist it around nice like this, okay? Make a nice stem here so it really looks like a pumpkin. Okay, and tuck that in. And once you've done that, you can take the rest of your pumpkin, flatten it out, spread it out, and make it look exactly the way you want. Now, if it doesn't look exactly the way you want, you can unwrap it. You can fix it again like this. I would say I'd want it to be a little closer to each other like that. Okay, and you can play with it and make exactly the shape that you want. All right, once you've done that, you can take the glue dots All right, they're just sticky pieces of glue. Put them on your leaves and put those leaves wherever you want. Okay, you could put one here. You should have 4 glue dots. And again, if the 4 glue dots that you have is not quite enough, you could just use regular glue too, anything that you have at home, just something to give it a little bit of a flair with the pumpkin. And when you're done, this is what your finished product should look like. Okay, so remember, you've got to flatten the bottoms like this. Make sure the edges come up nice, wrap it tight, and it should be able to sit just like that for your fall decor. Thank you everybody so much for listening to our video and for making our pumpkin, and we will see you soon at the library. Bye friends.